Alright, start of day 57. It's the Bengal Stadium. As I leave Cincinnati. But I'll be back.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, so the plan is to get there around 9:30, right?
Yeah, something like that.
And hike all day. Get to a lake. Lake George, I think it's called. So, straight max. Max brakes, traffic laws.
In 1,000 feet, use the second from the left lane to take the ramp to US 50 East.
And we got a helpful AI telling us where to go. We're in their control. All right, later. All right, there's Max driving away. And here's where he picked me up yesterday. And there's the trail. So yeah, back to regular scheduled programming. I liked. Sure. Yeah, it was a good break, and I'm back on trail, and it's going to start raining in like 3 or 4 hours, and it's going to continue raining for the next 2 or 3 days. So, yep, back to the grind. But there's a lake. It's like 17, 18 miles from here, which is like the only real place to camp, even though it's just a wilderness area. So I'll be stealth camping there. But it's around 9:15 right now, so I got plenty of time. Should be able to make it. And yeah, feeling good. Ready to conquer the day. All right, later. So about 3.5 miles from the hike, there's a shelter that if this is coming towards the end of the day, I would gladly stay here. But sometimes works out, sometimes it doesn't. But I'll definitely take a break here. I think there's a journal here somewhere. Yeah, right over there. So yeah, it's the Vogel shelter. And if I was staying here, that'd be cool. I'm not, but still take a break. It's a uneventful day so far. Hasn't started raining yet, but it's threatening. All right, later. All right, around 12 o'clock, about 6 miles in. And yeah, it's beginning to actively rain off and on me, which is going to be normal for the next 2 or 3 days. Yeah. You keep on moving west so it gets drier, but it's not going to happen yet. Feeling pretty good. Having 2 nights sleep in a hotel room will do that to you. But yeah, so my initial plan was just to go to the lake. There's a lake called Lake Grant, like 7 or 8 miles from here. Maybe a little bit farther, but I'm feeling good today, so I'm just going to keep on going until, well, I find a place to camp, which is going to be tough because it's all mostly farmland with only scattered private forests around. That is, unless I can get to the second lake, which I think is called East Fork. But I'll have to look that up later. But yeah, I'm just going to try to move as fast as possible through this area. I gotta figure out which way I'm going here, though. All right, later. All right, I'm about a mile and a half away from the finish of the day. Only going about 15, 16 miles a day, not that far at all. Mostly because there's not that many places to camp between here, which is Grant Lake, and the next lake, East Fork Lake, which there is a couple places to camp there. Most dispersed camping is not allowed, so try to be mindful of that. So the plan is to camp by lakes the next 3 nights, and the 4th night from now is there's going to be a shelter that's going to be only about 15 miles away from the center of Cincinnati. So that's the next 5 days. Only going about 17, oh, it's going to be 18, 19 miles a day tomorrow and the next day, and 20 miles the next day after that. So a decent speed, and yeah, this is the way I can do it, so I won't camp on private land. Which is yeah, it's something that you have to worry about, especially this part of the Buckeye Trail. But yeah, my stuff is down here, and the trail's right over there, and I'm ready to finish the day. Later. All right, so I'm leaning out my tent as I'm done for the day. It's almost about to start raining on me. Well, drizzling anyways. It's only about 6 o'clock, but I'm ending early because this is a nice piece of public land that I can maybe hide out on. No one will bother me as I camp, because there's a nice lake right here. It's called Lake George. Yeah, decently big. I'm about to start cooking food, which is rice and pasta blend with ramen. So, and tuna. Yeah. So it was a relatively easy day. I think I went 16 miles, considering starting at 9:15 and ended around 5. I went pretty fast. So I was happy with my speed, and I was happy with how my body is feeling right now. I guess taking to 0 will do that. But tomorrow I get to a bigger lake called East Fork, and I'm actually going to be following the trail around the south, where I could have done more road walking, maybe say like a half a day, but I'm thinking that this trail of this lake is going to be the actual last trail that I'm actually going to see for a while, other than like rail trails. But actually, like, so yeah, I wanted to make sure I didn't miss that, because I might be bemoaning the fact that there's no trails on this trail later on. So I wanted to experience that, and yeah, I think like I'm actually out here camping, so that's always beneficial, right? That's enough for today. Yes, last check out of a decent wilderness area in the middle of Ohio. All right, later.